Well. So everybody knows that Elon Musk and Twitter have a hot date in October in the Delaware Court of Chancery. Basically, Elon is getting sued by Twitter. Twitter wants the Delaware Court of Chancery to enforce the original deal and basically force Elon Musk to buy the company. And up until this point, by the way, most people were kind of certain that it's an open and shut case. I mean, Twitter has the law on their side. I mean, the man, Elon that is, relinquished his right for due diligence, and basically now he's trying to back out of the deal. And basically, the narrative is the Delaware Court Chancery basically is going to, steamroll Elon Musk into submission, forcing the deal. Now, I've been on record on Money Talk saying that it's not that simple. Weeks ago, I said it's not so simple for even the Court Chancery, who's kind of known to be activist, to enforce a $45 billion deal. It's a complicated thing. I wouldn't just assume that it's going to happen, open and shut. But now we have some new information. Apparently, a new whistleblower just came out. Twitter's own former head of security, Peter Zatko, I hope I'm pronouncing his name correctly, and Mr. Zatko seems to be legit. Seems that he has no connections to Elon, at least as far as we know by now. And it seems that what he's saying is grounded with proper documentation. So Mr. Zatko, using some sort of a non-profit, pro bono law firm that represents whistleblowers, essentially filed a complaint with the SEC alleging that Twitter current management have misled and misrepresented material facts about cybersecurity, about security, about privacy information, about bots, to the board itself, to the regulators, most importantly, to Mr. Musk. Interesting. So as long as the data is legit, as long as the complaint is legit, it opens a whole new Pandora's box about this case. Because if there were material misrepresentations as far as what the company told to Elon as far as fraud, that's a whole different situation. It's one thing when you say, I give up due diligence, I don't want to do due diligence, and then, there's inaccuracies and little things. It's a whole different enchilada when you're dealing with potential fraud. What this man is saying, this is corporate fraud at the highest level. And if that's the case, there ain't no course, there ain't no way, and there ain't no chance that any court, including the Delaware Court of Chancery, is just going to enforce this deal as is when there's actual fraud involved. So again, I don't know how this thing is going to play out, but I told you on Money Talks weeks ago, this ain't going to be an open shut case. It's not so simple. The main conclusion here, which I expected people to learn by now, and I'm kind of surprised that Twitter didn't learn this deal, is that when you fuck with Elon Musk, you win stupid prizes. What do you all think? You're going to fuck with Elon, the richest man on earth, and he's just going to let you do it to him, laying on his fucking stomach, waiting for you to, do whatever it is you're trying to do to him? I mean, he's not a sucker. I mean, he's a multi-billionaire. What do you think is going to happen? He's not going to play hardball? I don't know what's his relationship with this guy or not. Honestly, I don't care. So far, it seems enough to cast a whole new doubt into this case. And unfortunately for Twitter, this shit has gotten way more complicated. Let's see how this thing plays out.